Hello, sweetheart. What's up? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good morning. How is your night? Don't forget to give me some massive likes and be subscribed to the YouTube channel. That is, if you have not. Now, guys, Thandeka and Mmeli are seriously going through it. They are seriously going through it in Biggie's house because the theme of this week, this separation is doing a lot on them, and knowing fully well what's going on in the house now, this is a time the girls would have bonded, because I believe that Biggie made this, or they brought this team for, to create a kind of more connection amongst genders. But it's quite unfortunate that the girls have made their own about one person, and that is not nice. Like I keep saying, no matter what you think this person has done, no matter what you think this person is made up of, or no matter what you think how disgusting or how crazy, how whatever you guys made it seem, is not nice. So this too, yesterday it was just talking with the eyes. Can you guys see Thandeka all by her bed? I know that right here a lot would have been going on in her mind. Do you know what it feels like? You're not with the only one person you can, not even 100%, at least to an extent, 80% say, okay, this person has got my back, at least can make me smile, can make me laugh, at least we'll chat, we'll gist. This is one person that I know that I can trust completely, because the way it's going, I don't think there is anybody, Thandeka, even the Ramona that is like talking on her behalf, always, validating. You can't even trust her, because tomorrow she might change. We've seen that a lot, even this season. So many of them are changing. Even Koki, it seems they are taking Koki to their side. So you can't even trust anybody. So with this whole thing, separation and all, it hasn't really been easy. It hasn't really been easy for her. Is a lot for this young woman, not just her, and for some of them who are also in a ship. And what really made it worse is because she is not, because what's happening, she's not in good terms with them. So that's the way I'm going to put it. Now, guys, Mmeli on his own, we know that he's also, yesterday I brought you guys an update where they were at the laundry. I thought they were talking, and I'm like, yo, Biggie is going to punish you, but no, they weren't talking. Mmeli was just singing, he was just there doing some eye contact. And now there was a time Thandeka passed and the gents, they are in the room. One thing I love about the men, they would rather stay silent than you see them fighting with the fellow men over a lady. They don't do that. Now, I remember when to me, I think it was to me and who was it, the whole to me and Bravo B stuff? Yeah, I think that first second week when they said Bravo B likes BJB or BJB, I don't understand what was happening then, right? To me, was telling somebody, he was just venting with somebody that why would he have issue with his fellow giants over a lady, but not this lady. So when Thandeka passed, they were just like, really, Dube had to say, that they just have to talk with your eyes now. I'm like, oh, yeah, you guys just have to talk with your eyes. And there was a place where Thandeka just sat on the bed and she was just blowing kisses to Mmeli. I'm like, I hope you guys are not defaulting. I hope Biggie is not going to punish, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Had it been Thandeka is cool with the other ladies, it wouldn't have been like this. But one thing I don't understand is what's happening. What's happening? She has also tried to call them. I remember the other time they went upstairs, they had their groupie, they had their meeting. I think that was when the gents were clapping, doing something. And let me tell you guys, before Biggie came up with this thing, I don't know if you guys remember last week. That was before pool, I guess before pool party. After the whole last week Thursday, after before pool party, after the whole games, these guys cooked. Was it that very day? No. There was a day prior to that day. They cooked, they prepared food and all, dished individually for the ladies and dished theirs together. They were all eating together from one bowl. All the gents. I think I brought that gist to you guys. They were all eating together. I was like, yo, this is one thing the ladies will not do. Imagine the guys are all eating together from one bowl. Now the ladies are scattered. That's not it. After that day, the Thursday pool party, before the pool party, they were literally singing, singing and singing and singing. They were literally singing and singing, having their moments before the ladies decided that, okay, can you see the guys are doing this? The guys love themselves. The guys don't. The guy, the guy. Okay, they decided to have their own meeting. They literally went upstairs because they didn't want to stay where maybe guys will be passing and see them. They went upstairs. They're just talking. Didi said, okay, this was what you did to me. I didn't say this. I didn't say that. The other person that just kind of like resolved issues. Now, there's a place I'm going to force Thandeka there because she said she told Tracy something. Tracy, okay, Tracy wanted to say something, and Thandeka was still talking. Thandeka said, "Shut up." Then Tracy told her that, "No, I don't like the way you told me to shut up." And she said, "Yeah, shut up." So that is why Thandeka also has a lot to learn, especially with regards to relationship, like social relationship and all. She has a lot to learn. So I guess maybe all of those things triggered, coupled with the other things that now made them like and maybe she feels like, oh, at that moment you would have just said, oh, baby girl, I'm sorry, just a slip of tongue. But I know at that point, it's like she doesn't understand that, oh, this thing I'm even dishing out, saying out is going to offend this person. You know, the Western word and here isn't the same. So, but to the recipients, is really offensive, is offending me. But the person, the sender doesn't know that, oh, is offending. So I think she needs to, yeah, she needs to learn a lot, I think, after this show. But in all, the housemates should have really gotten to the point where they understand that this is this person, or let it be one or two people who come talk to her, sit down and said, no, look, the way you talk to people, the way you do this, yeah, initially she might not listen, but trust me, she's going to learn the hard way. Yeah, that's the basic truth, and it's really going to be very good for her. But trying to gang up, plan, premeditate what you guys want to do to her, and oh no, this is this person. That was what Ramona was saying. You can't discipline a grown adult. Let the show finish. She comes out to see whatever. That's just what I keep saying on a daily. Okay, that's what I keep saying. Now, if might be like, oh, Mmeli doesn't talk to her, Mmeli doesn't do this, Mmeli have come to understand the kind of person she is. Yeah, she has come to understand. Maybe even talking to her might be after the show. And Mmeli on his own too has come to understand that maybe some of these ladies is not just because of who Thandeka is. That is why he also knows this is the reason they are always coming at her, or this is the reason they are doing it. But the truth is that, yeah, Thandeka needs to learn some things. Okay, yeah, she really needs to learn some things. But her man understands her. The guys also understand her. I don't think she's having all these face-off altercations with the guys. No, they understand her. So the ladies, you should also you can't be the other person. You should also understand each other. You should also understand each other. That's just it. Understand her just as she's understanding you guys. If you feel like, oh, I don't want Thandeka to talk to me, like, then don't come close to her and talk to her. Then when you guys have things doing, maybe like wage prep and all, imagine Thandeka talks, and nobody talks again, nobody answers, nobody responds. Okay, everybody will be like, maybe you're done talking and they keep quiet. With time, she will, but trying to enforce it, being hard, planning against her, tagging her, that is not going to make sense. Anyway, I can't wait for this whole separation to be over so that they can get back together at least. I know there will be a lot to talk about, a whole lot for them to talk about. She has really been through it. I really pity her. Ayo. Seriously, I really feel for her because can you imagine what it seems like? Yo, guys, it's not gonna be no. She's strong. Oh, this girl is strong. This girl is really strong. There is something we're really going to be talking about. Probably one of the days I might actually come on live and we just talk about it. Or even if I don't show my face, but live where you can just talk about it. You give your opinions, your thoughts, and whatever you feel. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.